fall back and reposition.
Yeah, they get a charge down X-Cloud. They spotted him out as Sejul Red is close position in towards the balcony. That's come out with 2 kills and more. Should be enough of an insurance policy for Savage to win out this round. Antares over the top with a good headshot in towards the side itself. Again, just covering off their heads inside of the pit makes Antares' job much harder at picking up these kills. This might just be a quicker play hawk into this A side. Calyx trying to cause problems, and the apartments gets 1 pick.
Antares able to rotate between the sites with that M4, but he's been smoked off. Now they're going to try and gain ground, but Antares gets one through the smoke, and now this is starting to fall apart.
What a disaster kill.
So far, it's gone okay for them. Flash into top mid instead. Woxic holding from short with Antares. Looks like they should be able to mop this up fairly comfortably. Woxic has been dealt with, but Antares still doing the damage. Oh, there's a shot.
Oh, nice shot from X-Cloud. Twist goes down. Chalsey had a great showing the last time. If anybody is just tuning in for the first time to a Savage matchup, it is actually Twist IGLing for the team. So, good bit of experience on Twist's shoulders. Been around for a long time. Taking the IGL mantle for the team. I don't think his skills are going to be carrying them too much for... Oh, he's got one of the Glock, but it is an absolute call.
He's here. They're so ready for this.
Woxic's going to be blinded, but Antares' rifle unleashes. Finally, he will be brought down for the first time on Inferno.
Hold that bomb. So it's Dezon who has to take the fight to them. And Woxic's holding this with the orb. Oh, no, he's not anymore. He pulled a nade out at the wrong time. Thankfully, Emo's going to...
First pick.
Oh, Savage still setting this up. The smoke should be coming in shortly.
Wow.
It's a flash, but it's a double for Woxic. They line up for the AWP early, and now they have to try and commit, but Chawsy's low on health. Emo might just sit back and wait for that bomb plant to come through. They're not clearing, and he's finally going to find the frag. The bomb will be planted, but it's looking good for Eternal Fire.
Yeah, this is massive from Woxic. Just gets away with that big double kill and more. You know, it doesn't even need the biggest of performances, but that kill might just change things. Oh, Chawsy, what a shot! Now it's into a 2 versus 2, and suddenly there's a massive chance for Savage to walk away with this round win. Calyx is being chunked down to 28 HP, and they're still playing from CT spawn. Chawsy with a good position, down in towards CT, has the angle, has another kill, and now 2 versus 1. Calyx has no time, and now, once again, Savage set their sights on the B site. Rotation coming over of a second player just in time, but I don't think they have the weapon error here to really deal with it. Schwant comes in with 1. And more! Oh my god. Oh,
it's wrong. But Savage have grown into this on an individual basis. Here come the flashes into B. Oh, the counter flash, so good. That should set them up to succeed in this round. There's no time for Dezon, even if he gets the kill. Savage didn't...
It was Chawsy to pick up that opening, but Twist took a lot of damage. They're throwing that ult back to him. The Bogdan theory coming in play, but Grux, oh, he's going to find a chance here. First kill, spraying away for the second, just couldn't quite pick it up. Zantara is able to remove him from the round, but now realizes that A-hold is all on his shoulders.
This aggression cost them previously. So this is a round where they...
Absolutely no idea. It's on to Savage. They just get to play whatever way they want and play for any site. Wox is going to have to try and change it up and make it more difficult. Just couldn't quite double up for the second kill. And that puts more pressure onto the 2 pit players, but at least they have that pit control. Very strong positions here for the CT side. Zantara has come in with 1, but it's traded out. And now Calyx's turn to try and hold on to the site. Nearly gets away with a double, but good trade kills here from Savage. They've been able to keep it at a 2 versus 2. Eternal Fire finally given a chance into this one, and Chawsy fights. They know they've got him in the back of the site. They know they got him, and they push together in tandem. Results. Flashes are good. Again, they're just neutralizing Woxic's position. He goes through the smoke at Arch, though, and that's the 1 kill he needed. Zantara's turn to try and hold short. Good kill. Again, just 1 for Zantara's, but that's all. So it does keep the advantage for Eternal Fire, and that allows them more to slip through the smoke. And now we're really looking good for Eternal Fire to take 7 rounds of this half. Dezon has to clutch out versus 3 this time, and Amor comes swinging a retake. Eternal Fire with a very good setup inside of the site. It's Calyx in with the first pick. Grux coming in with a double. X-Cloud and Calyx both removed in one zone, so a few extra seconds still in play, but it's the CT player of Amor down in towards spawn. Has come out with a massive kill, and Dezon has to turn his attentions to dealing with him in that position and ends up getting caught. Amor brings him down. Amor with So decides to take out the more passive position around the half wall. Waits on the flash of Zantares. Cracks open the skull of Chelsea. Now Xfloud under a bit more pressure as the Eagle swings into play. Xfloud has an opportunity for money here. And that's exactly what he's got. Another kill on the MAC-10 is now the T side charge their way in towards the A bomb site. This T side, you know, are in a position where they can...
But I don't know how they managed to mess it up. Oh, aggression could work out. Calyx is holding. He's going to keep his teammates safe briefly, but Plesser reply.
Woxic taking damage. This is becoming a little bit scary now for Eternal Fire. Luckily, Amor does remove Plessin. Woxic gets shots landed in Banana. Actually allows himself to transition back into the B sites for some cover. So this is starting to look better for Eternal Fire. Starting to feel a little bit more complete. And Moore has come through with a pick onto Twist. A flight through from CT spawn from Chelsea. And comes away with a headshot. Xfloud is down. And now just 1 HP for Chelsea. Charges back into the site. No kit on his back. But he would love to remove every member from Eternal Fire. Pick up some extra money if nothing else. No time for the D. 5 seconds left. Eternal Fire have just got to go. They've got 1 molly, 1 flash, and an itchy to make this happen. Will Eternal Fire find their way into the site? Zantares with the first kill and the second. Oh, you don't need utility when you've got Zantares. A 3K as Dezon and Twist.
Those are the sorts of positions where Zantares can have the most impact. Chelsea off this angle.
Oh, he's got the timing. They went before the flash. Xfloud went into the crosshair. Chelsea brings him down and now just runs back into the B site. Smoke down to try and buy some time to allow that rotation in from his teammates. And that's come through already. Twist in with 1. Bomb down. Woxic out of the round as he runs back down. But
their money won't be good in the next, and they're going to go for a fast B.
It's very fast here for Eternal Fire, and it's worked out for that first kill. Imor brings down Dezon. Eternal Fire couldn't really keep up that pace, though. Now it's slowed down again. When these rounds slow down, Hawk, it's hard to get back into them for the T side. You really have to try and catch the CTs off guard. You really need to try and just overrun them. When you give them a chance to breathe, they can start to go against you. Just that utility will take any sort of life out of the play, but an aggressive play into the rifle, they were waiting for that. That's exactly what Eternal Fire needed to go their way, was an aggressive play like that from Savage. They posted Woxic up with the AK, and now with 2 upgraded weapons and a 2-man advantage, this certainly could be a good play. Plessin gets caught
in one of these rounds, and even though they didn't fully commit off the back of it, it helped them get that early kill. That
looks like Zantares is going to be that first player around the corner. Never the play you want to have to fight. And Zantares brings down Plessin, looking for a second. Gets 2 committed in towards Dezon. Luckily, the trade kill's there, and that's opened up an avenue of approach to the B site from CT spawn. But Twist had already got here. He got into a deeper position and has come out for a double. The spacing here from Eternal Fire is dismal as they all go.
If the idea was the bad smoke on purpose to bait Chelsea into playing this advanced position, but it's the pop through the apartments, and Savage can focus fully on this. Plessin can't get the
for Eternal
another
Fire.
long smoke.
They're looking for it. They're looking for it. Woxic with a headshot. The long smokes just keep coming, and there's no support for Savage here. This round's done. Eternal Fire away.
Control early. Chelsea wants this fight, and close quarters combat with the AWP pays off for him. Grook's also going aggressive though, and that means that Calyx is able to bring it back to even number. He might get some chances with this AWP.
But look at the position Chelsea's playing in right now. He's not getting a lot of early info here at all. But that arch player goes down and Chelsea gets the tight angle. These kills starting to come in for Savage as they suddenly turn it around into their advantage. And
Emor looking to drop this smoke and work around it. He knows the mollies are coming, but the nades are coming too. Flash through for Emor. He's still able to get the kills. Double onto Banana early. But Twist is
entirely unwinnable here for Eternal Fire. They still have an AK for Calyx. Oh, needed that big. Twist comes in and... oh, good kill. Crux gets a double. Woxic and Calyx both down. Even begins. Eternal Fire needed this one for 15, but now there's nothing left.
Passive play from that position. Drop
down. It is done. The round is over. They gamble for the B play. You've got to gamble responsibly. And this one, they have flashes and HEs. They can start to clear these close positions, but there's the resmoke. Zantares was the low player. Does go down to that HE as they begin to firebomb in towards the site. They're starting to remove players from the situation. This is starting to go in favor of the CTs as the kills come in for Savage. And Moore gets 1. It's all on Woxic, and they know where he is. He's run out of ammo. Dezon switches to the pistol, and Woxic plays with his time to do it. Let's see if this B play can work out. Twist with the first pick. Goes back again. Bomb goes down. And Woxic can hold off this banana play, and the spacing is bad. Blessing goes down alone, and Woxic throws the Molotov. He's gonna check for it. The sound cue, the second kill for Woxic, and now it is just Twist, and it is Chawsey in a 2 versus 3. It is looking like Eternal Fire are in position to take this one over the line as Chawsey is left into the retake. Molotov clears out Dark. Will the Force go forward? It's not going to work. It doesn't extend. Calyx can just stay in his gen. Unlucky from Chawsey. 16-14 win for it. Setup from Crux. Twist plays some CT instead, and he'll hold down this ramp play. Oh, Crux just immediately removed. At least one kill from Twist does come through. Plus in through the smoke. A headshot onto Woxic. This is not the greatest start here for Eternal Fire. It's finally a kill will come through for Calyx, but that bomb finally getting planted. At least that second round force buy is confirmed at a minimum, but Centaurus gets the right read. From behind, the flank is stopped, and now a 2 versus 2. The kid on the back of Dezon. That'll certainly give Savage more of a chance into this retake attempt, and a certain headshot certainly will help too, as Centaurus back in with a double.
On the CT side right now is Chawsey, in case you're curious. It's in towards CT. Not sure why it says unconnected. I'm sure we'll get that sorted shortly. Elsewhere, though, Xantares has been able to get that early pick. And this is exactly how they were winning these rounds previously, Dinko. Taking a couple of those early fights and then making the most of it. Oh!
Ooh. And more. Good pick. Plessin removed from the round. And here comes the attack from Eternal Fire as they start to walk their way into Dezon. It's one from the MP9. It gets traded out in the...
That's a really nice shot from Emor coming in on short. Crux will do some damage on the exits here, but Xantares finally able to...
Well, unfortunately, they win the pistol, lose the follow-ups, and it's going to be 3-1 for Eternal Fire. As a fantastic start from Moore should help that turn into a reality.
You know what I'm concerned about, Dinko?
What?
The fact that the only player on Savage that doesn't have a kill is the player... Honestly, yeah, if there was a player called Unconnected, it's not bad. Not a bad choice. Kyojin, I'm pretty sure I said his name completely wrong.
Kyojin.
I think I said like Kyojin, yeah.
Coyote.
There's
You're
a
obviously
peek
not a
mid with
weeb
the mag
also.
7.
You're not a weeb.
No, sadly not.
Link me your Crunchyroll.
Savage is still looking for some mid-aggression here, trying to take this fight, and Grook's able to get the early frag.
Here comes the play out of the apartments, plus him waiting for it. Ends up getting taken. Desired, but Centaurus should be able to get away. But at least the bomb plant swings out his twist. He gets one, but the bomb plant will be confirmed. Centaurus, well, gets away with not without taking damage, though, and that damage is going to...
Control being contested by Emor. He's just sprinting into Connector and winning that first fight.
Oh, lovely shot from Woxic. It's a 2-man advantage already for Eternal Fire. Oh, Blessed, that's a free kill. He turned around to look at the Molotov and just sees a player in window and now moves forward with a second kill, and suddenly Plessin has turned this round into a 3v3, and he might just get another. Plessin, the time being, actually allows him to isolate the fight onto the stairs player, and he looks back at triple. Centaurus in with a second, and he tries to transfer back. Just couldn't quite take down Chawsey, who now has to 1 versus 2 this. It's just Woxic left, and Woxic... Oh, Crux jumping down into Underwood, goes for the peek out. Oh, he's whiffed his shots, and Tower is easily taking that pick as they start to move forward in towards the side as X-Floud taking down Twist. This is a good post-plan setup for Eternal Fire.
Wow, Calyx has even got the kill. Xantares survives in towards that position down below. That's just going with the mag 7. Bit of money, mate. You can take that.
That's all he wants right now. It's
Oh,
all
God. Into this position now. Desmond desperately looking for this kill, but Woxic won't get fooled. Should be Eternal Fire into the lead here. Nothing that Savage can do about it.
But no one's going to be walking into his crosshair just yet, and finally that peak will come through. Woxic able to remove Plessin. It is just Twist now left alone, holding Impalis with the AK as Eternal Fire take the lead. The B
may have to be the apartments play onto the B site.
Oh, Dezon, he's in a good position here to try and help out. Plessin has come in with one from short, and he's going to be the primary focus, but they know there's a player in the site, and Centaurus has dealt with him without committing too wide. And so Charles's turn to make the rotation back over. He's taken 2 players with him and put Woxic into the clutch. A 1 versus 3 clutch for Woxic. He has to try and pull off. What an incredible round this would be. Why his apartment's playing that short kill. That short kill surely coming in now. Grux had it from the backside
To pop out onto A. What is the contact play?
Yeah, it's worked out. X-Cloud in with a double pick. That has given Eternal Fire the advantage. As Plessin swings into the peak, it's 1. Woxic trades it out. Now 3 versus 2 with Eternal Fire onto the advantage. Charles begins to make his way forward.
Some of these faster rounds, they're just getting these early. And the German teams are also like the only ones who would fully read the rulebook before the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like it was by their bedside cabinet. Dezon and Grux in with 2 picks early. This could be a bit of a nightmare for Eternal Fire. Oh, they're losing everything. So good.
Gotta live life at your own pace.
Did he save his weapon? He's got 1 pick. Oh, the timing. Oh, he has to look for it. Yeah, well, Dezon needs to get his gun out. Oh, does get his gun out, but luckily it is Chawsey taking up the mantle. Plessin gets involved as well, and Eternal Fire really need some miracle to come out of Centaurus and Woxic if they're to win this round. Centaurus with a good pick on the Plessin does allow the space and the time for the bomb plant, and that shot from Woxic has turned it into a 2 versus 2. Suddenly there's a chance now, and in fact they're favored to win the round. It's all on Grux trying to get back into the site. No kit on his back and 2 players he's got to deal with. Luckily cleaves the head of Centaurus and now looks for the 1 versus 1 against Woxic. Molotov up towards the apartment, smoke to tap the bomb. Woxic pulled. Oh, he gets back around the corner. Grux making steps. He's off the bomb and now back onto it for the defuse. Woxic's not going to spray. The defuse through, and it is Savage who steal away.
I love Scrawny. And James.
I love
everyone.
And James as well.
Love in my heart.
Yeah.
Unlike you, you cynical bastard.
Yeah, yes. Skids, very fun. And here
Spending
we are.
too much time with Blair Dinko. It's made you cynical.
His old man tendencies.
Exactly.
Ooh, where you've really got to see a lot out of Hero with the M4 in the apartments. He is actually going to find that pick. Centaurus goes down, and now they know where the only remaining player is. They should just converge on him. Ooh, a lot of damage.
Oh, wow.
Calyx somehow comes away with a pick, and Woxic able to get the wall buying as well. They don't even have to see their opponents fully to shoot them through the walls, and that's worked out. Eternal Fire with the kills now raining in. Alice, jungle, and ramp. Very difficult positions to deal with. It's almost a triangle of death. And
these players out through ramp. Oh, he didn't spot them move up so fast, though, and finally Dezen gets the kill long range. Woxic trying to fight back, but they can't deny this bomb from being planted.
Oh, that's going to work out. Grux on the double kill. And Savage look for 9. It's all in a more to slip through the net. He has come around the backside. Kit is dropped in jungle. Pretty far away to try and pick that up, and Twist just denies Axe Sector. I don't know if he's even going to be able to do that because Centaurus might just eliminate him, but the Galil removes Centaurus' head from the window, and now suddenly the Z play is looking good. 24 seconds, swing from Palace on to Calyx. This is a nightmare for Eternal Fire. No kills come in as Grux continues to decapitate his victims that lie in front of him. X-Cloud and more trying their best.
Wait, is it 5 or 4 in a row? I'm trying to do the math.
Well, you'd hope. Here we are.
Hopefully, yeah. Oh, God.
Swing out from X-Cloud as we interrupt our morbid discussion. As the play through the window comes through at Centaurus with a kill on Plessin. And Morris, Deagle. Oh, here we go. This is a round for Eternal Fire, no problem. Shut it. On the AWP. He holds towards short. It's the first pick for him as he switches out to the rifle. They might try and overrun the AWP play, but in fact, they'll be finding a rifle waiting for them. Not just one, they'll find 2. And one of the riflers is Centaurus, who has taken 1 kill, 2 picked up, and now just 1 more victim. Dezon with 7 seconds left, has to get to the bomb, and there just isn't enough time.
Oh,
Calyx needs to hide. Calyx needs to hide, and he'll win the round. Oh my god, that comes close. Here comes Savage. 35 seconds once again. Similar rounds here. They're going to be playing for A though. And oh, Grux has dropped Centaurus. That's just weakened the attack entirely, or the defense, should I say. It's now Calyx in position, playing from Underwood. Has to give away his position. Grux will go down. Calyx needs to go huge here, and he's found 2.
They've had to grind their way back into this tournament attack.
More spots the barrel, and more with the aggressive play. He's around the backside. Chauncey goes down, and more going for the connector spray. Gets two, and it's all on Twist and Grux into the 2v4 with 30 seconds left. The bomb is at B, and Grux is on the other side of the map. They're completely separated from one another. They've got to converge on this B site from two sides, and Twist needs to be successful in opening up the defense. He needs to find the pick, because now he's the only player left. He drops to the site and drops to his death. Open up a real solid avenue of approach as they come from Palace. Twist has taken down Calix, and that has put Zantares in a lone position, but like a lone wolf, he fights for a 3K. Woxic comes in from CT, a pick with AWP, and a second.
Boring, mate.
This should be a nice, easy defensive round. But I might be wrong, because like underdogs... Oh, this is starting to work out. xCloud, luckily, just taking down multiple players, able to deny that bomb plant from getting safely across to the site. Dude, oh my god, Pleasant has an AK, not Alex playing from Underwood. Going to have to deal with this split again, and Calix has so often been able to at least get one pick. This time Zantares and Woxic helping out on the initial hold. 2 kills for Eternal Fire. Third in this time from Calix as he chimes into play, but Twist has arrived to the party. He's arrived fashionably late with a double kill. There's a 3 versus 2 advantage, certainly still siding with Eternal Fire, but it's not unrecoverable here for Savage, because Twist has got another 3K. It's just 2 more players left, but he is alone. A 1 versus 2 for Twist with limited time on this clock, and he goes with the shots ringing out, though. And now the attention's alerted to Twist, but maybe that's what he wants, because here comes the B play. Out through the apartments, xCloud is only good for 1. Pleasant drops down xCloud. Smoke and a rifle now picked up, and Twist has taken out Woxic. But they know they have to move forward. They know they have to get to the site, and Twist comes in with a... Walking into Grux, it's 1 for the CT player. Dez unable to follow up, and now the T side looks to unleash their play. The A side. They're down a member here, Eternal Fire, and they can't commit to the ball plant. That extra little bit of hesitation allows Pleasant in with denial of the bomb plant, and the follow-up headshot is...
Here comes the early nade down. Twist, ooh, good nade. Doing some damage across the board, but it's Woxic's AWP that's got the pick. And that was an AWP v AWP fight over on ramp. Woxic comes out on top, and Twist tries to re-aggress, but...
Forward, Dez on plays. From the stack of pillars, swings into the left side. Calix brings down his own teammate. And more. Casualty of the chaos. Pleasant and Grux certainly still a winnable round for them if they get this flank going, though. But look who's waiting for it this time around. Woxic will not be caught twice. AWP holds for the flank this time around. Pleasant begins to fall back. Eternal Fire. With that pick, Woxic did hold.
A game we saw from Savage yesterday on Vertigo against Double Poke.
Twist moves forward, Beagle in hand. Calix going to be playing from the double stack, and he swings out 2 for Calix. This is starting to become a nightmare for Eternal Fire. They're on to the site now. There is a kit still on the back of Pleasant. Woxic, good kill on the Grux, and it is just Pleasant left now. This time is running dry. Eternal Fire, it is not clean, but they have got it done.
Here in this one, though, Calix has spotted them out early. Nice trade. And Zantares isn't going to clear this. Oh, no.
T-side still yet no closer to a bomb plant. Oh, Woxic is very lucky to have taken Pleasant out of the round there. If he had gone down, this was certainly looking like a round that could potentially go in Savage's hands. But that kill of Woxic, then Mac 10 is making this a lot more comfortable for the T's. Grux comes back up the
to A to try and establish this ramp control. This is what they needed, but it is going to be a really slow one.
3 players here for the CT side to try and cut their way through it more and more. And Zatara is getting 2 kills. It is Twist, Pleasant, and Tezon trying to get back over here in time as well. Twist dies through the smoke. 11
fights normally towards A, especially with Savage being committed to that ramp control. Is the one man who could get caught if he's not careful. Oh, there's the adjustment. Looking good for Eternal Fire. 5-2 lead at the ready. And this is where I point out, Dinko, that even though I predicted Savage just now to win this map, at the start of the day, I did predict Eternal Fire to win the series. So really, I'm...
Yeah, that's a terrible smoke here from Eternal Fire, and it's going to give that AWP a free kill. In fact, he can post up and might just get more than one. And more removes the rifle on Twist, but Dezon is there. And Chelsea, another one. First part is when you think you're... Like, I think at this point, we'll get back to this, because here's a quick play from Eternal Fire. So quick in towards the site. Twist is on one. Calyx able to pick up the reply. In fact, he's found a double kill. Twist and Dezon down. Woxic as well with the weaker weapons. Eternal Fire have found a bit of life in them. It's down to Chelsea, and he's being dinged up. They know exactly where he is, and he's retreating. He's trying to get away. Woxic wants that up. He wants the big green. And he's fighting for it. Chelsea will stop.
Leaves that little bit of vulnerability in towards mid. And Eternal. Good stack on the side, but Pleasant's got to get those bullets back in his gun. Those smokes are slowing it down significantly, though. The rotate is arriving. It's a full force defense here from Savage, but the trades are still going in favor of Eternal Fire until Xantares goes down. Pleasant makes it a double kill. It's back to the 2v2, and Pleasant's still going. Another frag on the M4. He's on for the ace right now. xFloud finally shuts him down, but it's the AWP holding, sitting back passively. He knows he can wait for xFloud to make the play. 20 seconds, xFloud tries to force the fight, so close to the frag, but he may have to go back to get the bomb. 13 seconds, so close. xFloud wants the kill. He's desperately looking for the way in, but as he gets on the bomb, Chawsey might just go for the fight. Chawsey!
Here we go, Xantares
the
and Calyx. Oh, the boost has worked out. Couldn't have been any better there. For Xantares, couldn't have been any worse for Twist. Woxic able to get the follow-up kill here. Dezon trying his best to...
And this is what we were seeing earlier in the half. Eternal Fire just looking for those fights towards B. Woxic looking for that fight towards mid. He just domes Pleasant. And they don't even want to let Chawsey save this AWP. They know the economy is in dire straits for Savage. Knife out for Emor. So that's an easy kill for Chawsey, but now they know where he is. Another shot lands. Calyx up close also falls. If only this were in a winnable rounding.
Tries to get aggressive into middle, but holding forward at the bottom of the ladder. xFloud. Oh my god, too early. Cantage. Oh, Xantares spots out the side of Twist. Takes him down from the exact same boost position, but Dezon able to trade out. Eternal Fire getting caught. Dezon with the double, and now it's into Emors 1 versus 2. Can this happen for Savage? Can they find 8 rounds? It is certainly looking like a possibility as Emor walks right into Crux. It's 7.
And the smokes come into A. Xantares can't do much about this, and spamming through is tricky with the USP, but he still finds a way to nail 2 shots. Xantares stepping up on the hold, and now the dualies are coming in on the flank. Savage have a limited opportunity here to win this round. Eternal Fire are just going to stick together and try and set up this retake.
Wow, here goes Twist. The dual Beretta is rattling away as Crux comes in for 1 as well. It's on to Crux alone, suddenly in the world.
But they're going to look to use that pack mentality instead with the Galils, and Pleasant putting in a shift towards mid. Absolutely mental to win this one.
Oh, Emor. Good pick. Dezon, it goes down. Emor finds another one. And now Calyx and Emor starting to look for a way back into the round. This is an absolute disaster. They're worried about the flank as well, and for right reason here. Emor, there's a player in behind him, but he's looked the wrong way. He's still trying to find it
right now.
Yeah, this time it's taking too much, Hawk. I think this might just have to be a conceded round, especially with that Calyx stat. That's it, done.
Looking for even more.
Well, Pleasant and trying for his shot at taking xFloud out of play, but they're about to wrap him from 2 fronts, and Pleasant knew that he could just sit there, allow his teammates to come around the wide side, and Woxic now trying to do it.
Just going to stop any early CT aggression. Oh, Xantares lining it up through the smoke. I feel like almost all of his kills in this half have been smoke frags. It's a great start to the round for the CTs. That's what they needed.
Oh, Pleasant's gone. Calyx able to remove him. Trying to extend the hold of the map towards ramp. It's not really going so well here for Savage at all. This is much better for Eternal Fire. They have kept it clean. They haven't even lost a point of health yet across the board. Very clean stuff from Eternal Fire that puts Chawsey and Crux into an almost unrecoverable position.
Savage were mostly just spreading out into that default stance in this round. Oh, nice shot, Chawsey. He seems to have spotted that gun barrel from Xantares, or at least seems aware that there's potentially a player there. The bomb will start to come back into position. Chawsey is still looking to be that man leading the way. Another kill from Chawsey. This round could become doable now.
Oh, Zantares.
Oh, wasn't ready.
Chelsea goes down and just Grux now. Should be peeled away. Zantares, good.
Chelsea looking to see if he can sneak through. Flash at the ready for him. And Zantares ready on the other side. He's starting to take over now, Dinko.
He really is. Starting to light up the scoreboard. We'll see if they can keep it up. Maybe even trying to find a kill quickly onto a player like Zantares, but his position once again is so strong, and Zantares in with 2. Grux now having to clutch it out on his own. Closer and closer. Zantares is low on health. That EKİNER looking for him. It's going to land right on top of his head. Makes flat on the rifle, able to get 1, but look at the techno. Angle if it just lands the headshot. Oh, Calyx low on health, just swings the AWP, and now it is all on Pleasant and Dezon trying to win out this post plant. They've got an AK picked up. Pleasant is still on that deagle, so Dezon with the man heavy lifting to do still. He can spam for the defuse. Calyx down! Oh, this is starting to work for the T side as once again Woxic goes.
He's going to be throwing the flashes for his teammates. And Imor's picked again. He keeps going for that play, but they keep finding him.
Yeah, Imor down again. Althid can give away that advantage as Pleasant hunts after Zantares, eliminates him out of play as well in Eternal Fire. Just 3 players left, and Pleasant cuts the numbers down to 2. It's just Calyx and Woxic left. They're going to try and hold down the site with all of their might. And Woxic only manages 1. It's just Calyx now. I think this is just a formality until we see victory for Savage. Calyx finds 1 on the edge of the smoke. Pleasant removed. Bomb plant being confirmed as Calyx now moves forward to try and keep Eternal Fire in this matchup. To try and keep their dreams alive, but it won't be happening. We will